In today's video, we're studying for 24 hours, being the most productive, all while finding 6 new study spots. This is the study motivation you've been waiting for, and I'm here to deliver. Today is our first day cafe hopping. I'm not quite sure where we're gonna be heading at. I have a few places saved in my notes app. The only problem is I don't know what is a priority for me right now. Is it good drinks, good food, or is it ambient study vibe? Like, is the place good for studying? You know, library would be my obvious choice if I were going to go study somewhere, which we are gonna be hitting up a library in this video because it's one I'm so excited about. I'm gonna show you guys what I pack. I always take a card reader with me. This is the device that I will always take to school every day. And then also to all my cafe study days. My backpack is already heavy as it is when I put my computer in there. So this is perfect. This is the iPad Air. On a day that I'm filming and I have to bring a lot of gadgets with me, this is one of them that I have been using. This is the DJI Osmo handheld thingamabob. I use it for my phone and it's really cool. And then I can stand it up like this. Look how funky looking that looks. Always bring a pair of headphones with me. These are the Marshall headphones and they're quite stylish. I will say I don't think these are as comfortable as my Bose Quiet Comfort one, and they're not as functional. Like, connecting to multiple devices is not a smooth transition. These are just more aesthetic. How do you ride with this?
Rate it out of 10.
Yes. Oh. I was like, what'd you do? You're right. We're on to meal top, but it's called Monday Sunday. Between these two cafes, this one by far had the better ambiance, especially if you were sitting by one of the windows. It felt kind of Harry Potter-like. The overall seating seemed to be gearing towards eating rather than studying. Overall, this was a successful first study date. We stayed on business and got shit done. It is a beautiful Sunday, the busiest day to be studying. Stopped at like 3 cafes before we reached this one. They were all packed, no seating. Luckily, we were able to find some seats here. It's actually kind of noisy. There's a lot going on. There's a band playing outside. Not very realistic for study vibes, but you take what you can get. I do hope that we get a good 4 to 5 hours of studying done today. Exam and a CAS 394 exam, which is the class I take for my internship. I am a little bit nervous for that one just because I've done no studying for that class. I haven't even been reading the book. I don't think anyone has. I'm fully not prepared for that at all. You guys, I'm doing a whole lot of nothing. Going to a trusted source right now to help me study for this exam, and that is ChatGPT. Since I'm quite literally too lazy to look for each of these answers, I'm just going to ChatGPT to find the answers for me. There it goes. It's going, guys. Warm cookie, and I'm gonna watch your mom Ashley's new video. We're good. Right now, I actually wanted to give you guys a little bit of a Canvas tour, kind of random, but I posted a picture of what my Canvas looked like, and you guys were like, asking how I made this happen, and I get it. Immediately after I decorated my canvas, made it all personalized, I randomly just felt really excited to start going on canvas and getting work done.
Crazy
how aesthetics can do that. Definitely think that this is a little productivity hack, and if you want to be that student, you want to have this cute little canvas set up. For anything, you're going to want to have 2 extensions downloaded, and that is Better Canvas and Tasks for Canvas. Task for Canvas allows you to see this like little completed circle over here, which I think is really motivational to look at. It's really cool seeing the circle come fully complete. Once you have those 2 extensions downloaded, you're going to want to click on the little puzzle piece right here, and pin the Better Canvas extension. What this will do is it will have it show up to the left, which just gives you faster access to it. The first thing I want to show you guys is how I changed the card pictures, which are like the little Hello Kitty, the strawberry. First, you're going to want to click on the extension, and then you're going to go all the way down to card customization. So what you do is copy the image address of any given picture, and you will paste it in here. Obviously, I had to go to Pinterest to find some pictures, and just to give you an example, I'm just taking this picture, I'm right clicking, then you paste it into the little box, and it shows up on that specific class. I think it's really cool when you have a cohesive theme. I was kind of just playing around with mine, so it's not really cohesive yet. I've seen a lot of people have really cute themes. I think it looks so satisfying. The next thing I'm going to show you guys is how you can make your screen look all colorful. This is obviously what it looks like without dark mode on. It's just your basic canvas, but once you turn on dark mode, you can then click on edit dark mode at the bottom, and what this will do is you can customize your dark mode. There are little themes already selected here. So I just start off with Pink by Sade, and as you can see here, there are hex codes. As you can see, every little detail down to the borders, the links, the text main is a different color, so you can customize that with your own hex code. So what I just did was I searched up canvas hex codes, and what this will give you is all the codes to particular colors. This also shows you color palettes that go really well together. If you did want to go in and customize every little detail of your page, you could totally do that, but I changed the sidebar to this mint green. After that, I recommend just playing around with it and seeing what you would like on your page. So if you want like your GPA calculator, which you'll find at the bottom, show your card grades. If you want to show your grades, I do this dependent on my grades at the time, and if they're good grades, I will keep them. If they're bad grades, I don't want to see them on site. I also added dashboard notes, which you find at the top. I think it's really cute. You can add little reminders. I ended up adding on card assignments, which shows all of your assignments due for each class, and I think that this is very useful, especially me being a forgetful person. I'm literally seeing this every single time that I open my canvas. Like, there's no way that I could forget. Love this setup. I get excited to go on canvas, and that's kind of insane. Definitely go in, do your little thing. I would love for you guys to send me yours through Instagram, send me a little picture. I hope that tutorial helped you guys. Hi guys, we are headed off to the destination I've been excited about. Basically this entire video I've just been waiting to go to this place. Dressed up a little bit. I mean, actually I'm really dressed up a lot. I really outdid myself here. I don't know if my outfit is necessarily fitting for the vibe of where we're going. I'm quickly applying the Clarins lip oil. Let me show you guys this fit we have going on. I feel like this is just such a contrast of like aesthetics, because underneath we just have this spring vibe, and then we have this jacket on top of it, which then makes it give off a night out vibe, and then we have the shoes that just completely change the outfit. My legs also look incredibly ashy, but I also really like the outfit. Maybe I'll save it for another time. to the hype. Hopefully your expectations were exceeded for all the build-up I made about this place. But obviously we're in a low library, so I have to speak very quietly. As you guys saw, there are so many windows here. There's a lot of like greenery, which is what I love in a place to study. But more importantly, there's like so much sunlight coming in, so I love that. Definitely at some point in this study session, I would love to get by a window, study that way, you know. I think that's the most obvious choice. I kind of lost track of how many hours I've actually been studying, so we're just gonna not put pressure on me studying, but just, you know, attempt to go for as long as I can. I don't know if I mentioned, but I have an exam tomorrow. So luckily it is easy going. You know, you could use your notes. I'm gonna make a study guide. Pretty much that's what we're doing, and any homework I have to do. But I love this place. It's amazing. Here we go with our timer. Let's just set this to like 5 hours of studying. Pencils run out of lead. This library was actually a maze. First going through it, I would keep coming across these dead ends, and all I wanted to do was find the cafe. I guess it did make for a perfect way to explore the place. I'm actually so lost. I'm just trying to find the cafe. But I did end up finding the mini cafe card, which was right by the pretty windows and the water fountain. I ended up getting Ernie an espresso shot. Don't know why, because he doesn't even like coffee that tastes like coffee. Keep in mind, we've both never ordered an espresso shot, so we didn't know that there would be barely anything in the cup.
Huh?
One of Ernie's AirPods ended up dropping and falling to the next floor, and meanwhile Ernie went to go and retrieve it. I was admiring the little diorama and thought it would be nice to sit by one of the windows and begin to read. Just read a few pages of my book. So sad. As we hop in back into some studying, I'm actually gonna switch gears and stop writing out my study guide and start typing it out. And oh my gosh, that is just, personally, this just works for me. I like doing both. That way, just switches things up. It's a little extra, but it works. Los Angeles Lakers game whilst I am still doing some studying. Hi guys. Of course, we are back at it again with another study sesh. You guessed it. Actually, you already knew. Today's study sesh is actually going to be held where everything started. I thought this can't be a video without me actually studying at my own desk space, where like I always would film my study videos. In this video, I talked about a few exams that I had to take, and I just wanted to share how I did on them because I put up some great stats here, guys. Let me just say, for kines, which if you're wondering why I'm taking a kines class, it's a requirement for the elementary school's concentration. Learn about how to teach PE and stuff. We got a 37 out of 40. I did not feel confident coming out of that exam. So when I saw the score, I was a little shocked, but I was like, hey, I'll take it. The first exam that I took, we got a 51 out of 60. Pretty good. I'm good with B's, to be honest. I'm even good with passing grades, which I'm not setting such high expectations for myself, but here I am just trying to get through. And then for our internship class, grade on this exam was an 87.5, and that grade amounts to a 70%, which is a C. I don't know what happened on that exam, to be honest. I kind kind of blacked out. I don't even remember, but I still have an A, so that's all that matters. For our last class, so far I've taken 2 exams, and on the first one, I got a 47 out of 60. And then on our second exam, we got a 54 out of 60. That was solid. I really want to push through this last semester and just get ahead of things. So that's what I'm gonna get started on today. But first things first. Oh wow. That is good. Splendid. Oh. I was gonna say again. It's quite marvelous. What a day. Like, what a day. It's beautiful. I'm loving the vibes. I didn't even realize, but the ice cubes are infused with coffee. When it's watered down, it doesn't really taste that great. The only way to do a study sesh at home is with some jazz background music. Maybe you put it in front of your screen, do a study with me, or just put on cafe music in the background with a cute little display. The assignment that I just finished right now is due tomorrow, so now I'm gonna finish the responses that are due today. I don't know why my brain works this way, but for some reason, I will always decide to work on the assignment that's like due the next day versus the one that is actually due the day of. It is our last day cafe hopping, which means we have to end off with a bang. I have 3 places in mind that can be our last stop. First, we have Greenhouse Coffee Eatery, which this is the one I was waiting to go to. However, I heard that their parking is $17 an hour. We also have Avatar, which I think is the one I'm gonna be going to because it looks really pretty. And then we have September, which appears to have such cute drinks, which is why I'm a little intrigued to go there because I do want a good little coffee right now. It is a great day to be studying. We are at Avatar Coffee Roasters. I got myself a little matcha. It's very tiny. I was not expecting it to be this small, but it's pretty good, I will say. I do think I could have made this at home, for sure, but I'll take it. I just love this little cute glass. You know, maybe that's what makes up the $6 price. I love the ambiance in here, guys. It's a gloomy day outside, but obviously there's lots of light coming in because there's so many windows in here. It's like kind of like floor to ceiling. It's a mix of vibes, I will say. Like you got this a little industrial vibe right here with the cement wall. Someone wrote Adam plus Anna. That is so cute. I just love the little vibe. I feel like I have yet to come across a cafe with this sort of look. So I love it. Full-length mirror, bananas on the wall, like cool little tiling. The toilet is black. It matches the aesthetic. Like what? What? Whoever's playlist this is, it's hitting. Already completed one of our assignments. Okay, someone just stopped playing the music. That was, guys, I think this might be the one. Out of all of the places, including Huntington Beach, I think this is my favorite. Guys, I'm literally editing this video, and you guessed it, another coffee shop. I don't think I can do my work at home anymore. Like, I am just destined to be sitting in a coffee shop. Had a love language, a love of my life. This would be it. I just hope that this video gave you guys some motivation. Okay. I literally hate when they just stop playing music. Okay. And you know what? The best way to handle it is just enjoy it. Go to the coffee shops. And we'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.